Okay, so it's Homeless to Hero Part 2. There's a place over there called Eat, and what you gotta do sometimes, and if you know this, you gotta go out of the most delicious trash can, right? And so today, I'm about to go right across the street where you just saw that Eat sign right now. A parking lot over there. People are playing putt-putt and shit, right? But at the end of the day, this is just a random note, but it doesn't matter, because nobody gives a fuck about you. Even your own mom only cares about her life and her being happy for her. And that's always the best thing to notice, right? So what I'm gonna do right now is get something out of this garbage can, right here. See, there's two over there, maybe three. I'm gonna see sometimes what they do though. And I actually learned there's a place called Einstein Bagels in Colorado. And there was a guy, he used to get food out of these places, right? Sometimes they will. Sometimes they'll throw like a pizza in here. And I think it's a fun adventure, right? Most people look at shit like it's like some problem, some big deal. Now, I was one of those people before. And the reason why I don't anymore, because it's just like, after a while, it's kind of just like eating off of a table, right? It's the same thing. It's the same concept. It's just a table, right? See, for instance, somebody's already been in that bag there. So somebody probably who's living over here tried to get something to eat out of there, right? So what do, right? Get yourself a handy one thing to eat, right? So it doesn't look like it looks like there's coffee bags in here today. This place is kind of poor town, you know. I mean, I'm in again, if you guys have watched the videos, I'm in Glendale, California right now, right out. Okay, and where is that? It's right outside of Los Angeles, right? And so what you do is right. So it's like number one, like another side note is always just be authentically yourself, no matter what you're doing in life, no matter where you're going, no matter what job you're doing. All aside from that, from everything else, and just go down to your soul, because you'll see why so many people, they'll just be going around living the same life that they've lived before, like trying to put on a certain front, and just never be a part of that, because really it's all just bullshit, to be honest. But yeah, like I just said, guys, going back there right now, there wasn't anything present in the garbage can, so crossing over an intersection right now. There's somebody right there. There's a record store right there. So again, you don't need permission to do anything in life. If you are homeless or something, here's another random thing that recommend. It's called the Tao Te Ching. I would read that book. It's a really, really good book, but I mean, there's probably about 36 and a half principles on that book. And it's another thing that will just sort of help you guys just get out of this rut, that where you're in right now, right? Because it's but yeah, I was just over there trying to get some garbage out of there, and um, yeah, sometimes, um, but like I'll do another video on this. There's another, if you guys stay tuned for, I think this is episode 6 right now. So episode 6 right now. So I'll make up another video for you guys to look at, right? And I'll show you it's where the fuck where you can actually get food, right? what places have food, you know, and what dumpsters. There are dumpsters where they do throw food away that sometimes never gets eaten, you know. And I'll make another video. There's one place that, all right, just gonna let the cat out of the hat right now. There's one place right now. It's called Salvation Army. It's right here in Glendale, Ohio, and this can help people where they can go there, number one, and then it's crazy. There's a bunch of different stuff there. They've got burritos. They've got like stuff they just throw away. Chicken sandwiches, right? Um, Bags of bread, right? Like bread that's weird, right? What's the other one? Pasta dinner, which you don't want to eat because that's you. But um, vegetable sandwiches, right? They've got all this organic food that's really healthy, right? And where do you go and do it at, right? Well, here's where you go. You go to, again, there's a Glendale, Los Angeles ones. You got to find, but what you want to do, you want to find these food banks, which are like, maybe ask somebody outside of your Salvation Army, right? And then ask them, be like, hey, is there, do they ever just throw food away, or whether you're outside of your local grocery store, right? Go to like, um, go to like a place called like your grocery store and be like, hey, would you guys like throw? I mean, and the thing is, don't be embarrassed to go say it, like, because I feel like I would be a little bit embarrassed, but I would just I would just go up to a Vons and just be like, hey, is there any chance you guys like, you know, throw some of your food away? Like, yeah, tell them about your circumstance, right? Be like, hey, I'm living outside or quote unquote homeless, and then just go and like be like, hey, can I is there any way chance I could like check out your garbage, right? Be like, hey, and maybe they'll be like, yeah. So then you can always have it's just always good to have like food supplies on demand where where you can get food at any given time, so you don't have to like, right? And why is that? Because then you're not like running around. You got landmarks, right? It's almost like a video game, right? It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto or something, right? Where you know where all the maps are, right? You know where this store is on the north side. You know where this store is on the south side. You know where this store is the west side. You know where this store is on the east side. So then basically what you become a compass, right? You become like almost like a person who like, is on a voyage, right? And knows the waters, right? Knows the, like the old um, ancestors that would come under on boats, right? And they just like, that's what they did. They were sea voyagers, right? And so what happens when where the maps are to where everything is and you've mapped everything out, it's like guys, you got Google right now. Like just go and map out all the stores. For real. Like map out 10 different stores, like, and the East Coast is like Giant Eagle, but wherever your local grocery stores are, just go map them out. Know exactly where the food is. Know exactly where it doesn't even have to be right? But when your brain just knows this, it makes it way easier, right? And then you don't get like um, stuck, right? You won't get stuck on anything. Like you'll always have stuff in the back of your mind, right? And then it just makes it so much easier. So yeah, all right. And as always, in the end, make it fun. Make every moment fun. Look, guys, life is not that serious. Don't be one of those people that are just serious for no reason. For real. Enjoy the day. Peace.